Hey folks, it's Rob, and this is Tropico 5, and ignore the sound of tanks in the background. We're going to continue with our campaign mode, so we're going to do the Get Zoystein mission on Cayo de Fortuna. Here we go.
War is a terrible thing. It costs far too much and achieves far too little. The Order tried to stop it before with reason, politics, and money, but failed every time. To change the world, we need something stronger. We need fear. A new superweapon must be created, one so destructive that the threat of its mere existence will put an end to all war. There is only one man that can help us realize this plan. The brilliant Abraham Zweistein. I must smuggle him out of the little country where I hide all of my money.
Lovely, but that waterfall doesn't make any sense.
This is Lulu, your radio host. While some people prophesize that world wars are coming, not just one, but possibly two of them, I am here to assure you, my friends, that whatever happens,
My young apprentice, it has come to my attention that the brilliant scientist Dr. Abraham Zweistein has fled Germany and is hiding in Switzerland.
Sorry to cut you off, Lulu. Alright, so I gotta earn 50,000 Swiss bank, and that's earn, not already have. So, yeah. Now, I need to get my professionals going here, so I'm gonna need... Well, first off, let's get this going here. I'm gonna get the white flag researched, and then I'm going to get ourselves into a high school, because, let's face it, we need to educate some folk. And this is our second fort. That can become low priority, so I don't need that built right now. But I do need the high school built, so that can be high priority. Okay. What else do I want to do in the short term? Thinking a clinic and a police station and some entertainments. But the police station will have to wait because they need high school educated folks as well. So let's go with the entertainment. Could fit a tavern in here. Or I could put it... Well, there's a tavern already there, so no point in having two of them next to each other. Fit one in behind the grocery, behind the palace. I might run a road through here, so I might not want to put it there. Don't want to knock down trees. I don't have to either. That are going to be cut down. The restaurant fits in nicely here. Yeah. And yeah, let's get our clinic in. I suppose we'll put it in over here, actually.
In the wake of the news that we have now reached a population of 100, I just want to say I am heartbroken that there are at least 2 people on the island who still haven't made their way to the Jolly Roger. You make me sad, you two. Don't you love me?
Oh, don't you love Lulu? How can you not love Lulu? Could put it in here over by the wealthy housing. Yeah, okay.
I congratulate your efforts, Herr Presidente. Only those who attempt the absurd can achieve the impossible.
Indeed, Abraham Zweistein. Your effort to end all wars is commendable, yet I fear our technology has exceeded our humanity. Even with my ongoing research, I am skeptical that we can divert humanity from its path of self-destruction. I know not what weapons World War III will be fought, but World War IV will be fought with sticks and stones. Oh, how I wish that somewhere there existed an island for those who are wise and of goodwill. Oh, what a coincidence. Certainly, my island will be of service to you. Now, make sure Brigida is in charge of the army, well, of my personal guard. Speaking of which, death squads! Yes. And, in fact, let's increase their budget, because, you know, they deserve it. That way my personal guard will be, loyal and with me.
It's a great time to be a diplomat. Everyone is running left and right trying to get allies for the Great War. Banquets and lavish gifts are becoming part of my daily routine.
And just indeed, what? Okay. Right, I'm trying to avoid putting up a church. If I can. Just because I want to avoid having this extra segment to have to deal with. Well, the cabaret does not need electricity. Hence, I should put one in. Well, we can have a little entertainment district. Yeah. Next to the Opera House. Let's see. Do I want to squeeze in any extra housing? Could fit in a tenement or two. Make sure the poor people have places to be. Yeah, let's make that a priority. Okay. Oh, better make sure my edicts are in place. Okay, building permit active. Good. Urban development's in cooldown. Okay. Military drills is in cooldown as well. Okay. As our sovereign debt, we have none. Excellent. Okay. Well, constructions are how we're going to earn our Swiss bank, so at least that's the simple and straightforward way to do so. Oh, I should be looking at trade. Let's see here. Export bananas, but I need 70 standing with the Allies. Export coffee, I need 70 standing with the Axis. Export steel, export cloth. I can get the cloth contract as is, but it's the default price. It just pisses off the Allies. What do I want that for? None of these import deals are for less than standard price, so there's no point. Yeah, we're just fine exporting to the market at this rate. Okay. Do you have any other managers I can bring in? I got a magnate. Well, I'm not operating any mines currently, I don't think. Or oil wells, so that person has nothing to do. Yep, we got 11 students. Excellent. People want to be educated. And people are in the tenement. Excellent.
Howdy, Presidente. I heard of your noble quest and came up with a deal that might help you.
U.S. needs to smuggle a genius scientist of Italian origin The Axis super weapon program. I would have done it myself, but a direct attack would threaten his life. The only way to save him is to convince the Axis to let him travel abroad. I will exploit their zest about national heroes by arranging a fake Nobel Prize for him. You only have to provide the funds, and I will make sure he's rescued during the prize ceremony. Sounds delightful. Okay, here you go. Here's $10,000 bucks.
Present themselves occasionally, but you can't rely on pure chance. You have to learn how to earn the needed money yourself, my young apprentice.
Thank you, Leon. I was already working on that. Fuck off. Okay? Already had 1,000 in the Swiss bank. Okay? I already know about the building permit. I've already done it. Okay? And I know banks can do the slush fund, but it's going to be a while. Extra college educated folks aren't terrible, but I'm not sure what I'm going to do with them for the short term. I mean, I've got the clinic here. I suppose it can work there. At least a couple.
Presidente, we didn't manage to get any research done. So, we decided to steal France's greatest achievements.
Good.
Unfortunately, we broke into their Museum of Military Accomplishments, and all I found was this white flag.
You incompetent.
It seems we will have to work on our diplomacy skills.
The French have Napoleon. Honestly, they actually did have achievements. So, screw you. Not that I'm French or anything, but, you know, let's be realistic. Culturally, I'm more Yugoslavian, which is not a country anymore. Could put a parking garage in.
Our very own Tropico cabaret offers fun, passion, dance, glee, and scantily clad women galore. It is like a small-scale Jolly Roger for city folk.
It looks like a DNR Teamster. But the parking garage should help. Good, we're getting our high school educated workers, so I'm going to need a police station soon enough. And I should expand my base economy, so let's see here. Right, how are we for cotton? Ooh, we do quite well in cotton, actually. What about wool ranches? Get llamas. We could fit some llamas in here right now. Except the wood logging camp is not quite where it needs to be. It's not a brilliant location for this. It's actually kind of a sucky location for that. Right. Yeah, we'd be better off further away. More milk, meat, cattle. Alright, what else we good with? Pineapples? A distinct possibility. We could definitely do pineapples over here. Sugar. Sugar looks pretty good. Alright. Well, again, we're waiting for our logging camps to actually finish knocking down trees. I'm gonna have to wait on that, I guess. Yeah, power saw is not available till the Cold War. Right now I'm operating like 4 logging camps. I honestly don't think I'm operating a lumber mill. That could be something. Fit a lumber mill in. Oh, we don't have anywhere near enough money. Okay. See if we can get a decent trade offer. Well, wool to allies. Milk. But I need 60 standing. I'll have to wait until I build an embassy. I'll need enough money to build the embassy. How much is that? 6,000. Could build it now. Squeeze it in back here.
Time is everything, and I feel that it's ticking fast for our friends, the Swiss.
Swiss watches. Well, export bauxite. I don't plan on exporting any bauxite, thank you very much. I will solve my problems my own way, thank you.
Presidente, I hereby with to require you on the habeas cojones to execute a writ with an ovation decreeing a Paris to one penultimo, hereby referred to as the penultimate party. Should you fail to comply, you shall thereby to be denounced as a tortfeasor, and the Tropican people shall be taught the language of legalese.
Your mother's a tortfeasor. Okay. So, if I want to adjust any of this, I can make adjustments now. Actually, I'm quite happy with my selections. Police state, I'm fine with that. Happy childhood, and let's implement the visa program. Okay. That way my uneducated schmucks will have protected jobs. Electricity, not in a hurry. Get table manners. Okay. Managers have turned up. I'll have to run a census, but that costs 10 grand. Alright, let's invite in the
Good
allies.
show, old chap. Those Axis fellows give me the heebie-jeebies. I'm afraid this also means I will have to consort with those even snobbier than I. Yet such is the fate of any good diplomat.
I'll take the 7 grand. Right. Oh yes, trade. Let's get that milk export if it's still available. And get a slight increase on corn price. And export cheese for a fair markup. Okay, well we can do 1 ally, 1 access, right? Yeah, so, okay, we'll take the corn one, because it's just to balance things. And we'll take the cheese one to balance things. And there we go. Okay. I have more than enough college-educated folks kicking around, actually. The lumber mill strikes me as a good idea, especially since I don't currently have one. What I really need to be doing is getting my police station built. Okay. And that is just the thing to fit in here. Because we've got a lot of crime. Okay, extend the road network out here. Says, look at my high school educated worker, something more to do.
A shout out to the Tropican police, who just got a new home. Officer Mendez, you know you can strip search me anytime. Also, you forgot your handcuffs. I kept them as a little memento. But if you need them, I could take your hat instead.
Yeah. Yeah, that's improved approval rating dramatically. That's what I thought. People don't like being ripped off. Crime rate's dramatically down. Okay. What's up?
Presidente, I have information that a great war will start soon. We must be prepared.
Okay, okay.
Presidente, as you know, it is your will alone that keeps Tropico together. Without you, the entire island would crumble to dust and be lost forever.
Well, it is a very great burden. An arm wrestling competition.
As the air was born, all animals became quiet. A light shone through the skies, and La Chupacabra herself went to the crib and bowed to the infant. At least, that is what we will write in the history books.
Alright, well, let's take a union leader. Oi. Did your mom address you that way? Okay. First off, let's cook you up with the primary color of Tropico, the dark olive green. Okay. Secondly, you sure you want to wear that? Let's get you a hat, okay? Who doesn't like hats? There you go. What union leader doesn't like a hat like that? Okay. And instead of you being bald, let's hook you up with some hair. Okay, you look freaking weird, but you know what? It's fine. There you go. You can have a pipe, too, because you can look like a freaking leprechaun. Okay. Burnaby Vaca, welcome on board. You want to upgrade anybody? I could level you up. Yeah, only 10 grand? Sure. Yeah, there we go.
Here is our latest scientific data. Foreign diplomats are 45% more prone to agree with us if our diplomats fart less often, or if they at least stink less.
I'm in favor of that myself.
As a part of a cross-group study, we also found that 33% of foreign diplomats do not like belching at the table. Finally, a staggering 95% have indicated that they have a very negative opinion of our diplomats singing the national anthem while standing on the top of the table naked. Who would have thought?
I told you not to use Lord Oaksworth, but you send Lulu for that one. Seriously. People don't listen. You know... Right, let's hook up with the army base. And... okay... I was just thinking, oh yes, I need to get some people into jobs. So let's see here.
Presidente, Tropicans await elections next year. They wish to show their everlasting love and respect for you. They may have used different words, but that does not matter.
We're gonna hold elections, Penultimo. Stop asking me to do that, okay?
A chap on the street told me that salvation is knocking on our door. I thought he was a priest, although it is possible he was simply drunk.
We might do that, but I don't really want to fall into the trap of having a whole bunch of educated folks with nothing to do. That's right. I was going to put my new family member to work, and I'm thinking run the Teamsters office. And right. There's a rebel.
Good day.
They do not like rebels. It's a matter of research before we uncover all the rest of the land available to us.
My young apprentice, it is time to turn the tides of fate against the Swiss.
With enough money invested in the Swiss lottery, we can uncover all possible number of combinations. Our success is guaranteed. This is so stupid. Okay, I accept, but I'm not going to spend the money because it'll put me in debt right now. Okay? Soon. Soon. Well, I do like paid ads for profits. And a fire brigade is a good thing. Yeah, my base economy needs more. The lumber mill I was going to build. How much is that? Was it 9 grand? 9 grand. Right. How are we doing? Yeah, we've exported a fair bit of that, and not as much cheese as you might think. Yeah. Oh, the creamery needs to go back to full production, first off.
Presidente, we discovered the tank. It was left unlocked at a military exhibition. We took it for a spin, and for a while, controlled most of Europe. We eventually ran out of fuel, but we managed to dismantle the tank and smuggle it back home. Now, we just have to figure out how to put it back together again.
All right, then.
We have an opportunity to influence the outcome of coming elections.
We don't cheat in the elections, Penultimo. I keep telling you, the people love me, and they will vote for me given the chance. And dry dock is what I want.
Presidente, my fellow diplomats want us to ally with the Allies and to give the Axis the axe.
It's in a tautology. Threatening to attack if we join the Allies.
My boy, if you are sick of those snobs we have in the embassy, I know I am, we have an alternative. The Axis is offering us a huge monetary boost if we give the Allies the boot.
Which sounds nice, except allying with the Axis is a terrible idea. We'll just let that sit for now. I'm not ready to defend myself against the Axis anyway.
The election results are in. Let me be the first to congratulate you, Presidente. Presidente, my career as a weatherman is over. I promised everyone a warm and sunny day.
Shut up. Tornado. What a knockdown. Right in the middle of downtown. Seriously.
I am back in the game. I can now accurately predict rains of cattle, shack, and furniture across the entire island.
Let's see. Well, that's one of the logging camps done. Need to rebuild that. The logging camp over here is done, though. That's excellent. We'll be able to put the plantations in I want. Okay. Road me up a little. Alright, so if we... Yeah, no. Okay. You got a problem with joining? Seriously, what the hell? Okay. What if I take it from there? Okay.
It is time to break the steel Swiss spirit, literally. Now listen and take notes.
Okay. You want me to export my inferior steel? I don't think I'm doing these things. You know, you want me to industrialize in ways I don't want to. Let's see. Sugar? It's not a brilliant place for llamas, but it'll do. Now that is a nice place for cocoa. Make some improvements to the road system.
lots of new faces around here lately. This is awesome, because...
My young apprentice.
There we go. Lottery tickets have been bought. Oh, my expenditures in Swiss Bank actually counted against me. This money I already had, though. Now I gotta earn extra Swiss Bank. Crap.
Presidente, after thorough research, we have discovered the compass. It was in your cabinet behind the plans for world domination and under the bottle of rum.
Yes.
I have lent it to our captains so they don't have to navigate by their sense of smell anymore, and can use bigger and better ships.
Excellent. Nice to have the map uncovered. Right. That is a coal deposit. That is a coal deposit. That is a bauxite deposit. Iron. Iron. Bauxite. Right. Yeah, I could hook up a bauxite deposit, I suppose. Way over there. Let's unlock the military skills. When we have enough money, I'll get the fiber fertilization in place. Oh, we have a couple crime lords. What's up?
Mr. President, the world has changed. We need to create a dystopian future where everything is bleak. Worlds like that will be a real hit in the future.
Alright. I need 2 industries. I currently have 1 industry. But that's okay.
Some dreadful opera music ruined my entire evening. And then it hit me.
Swiss really cherish their yodeling, a cultural tradition they share with some nations from the Axis. I pulled some strings of the Allies and introduced them to this idea. If they pay us enough money, we can add some Tropican flavor to the yodeling, ruining it forever. This will send the Axis nationalists in terror, and we will profit from their misery. Okay.
A chap on the street.
Abandoned. Don't want to get into a college. Not right now.
Some dreadful opera.
I do want to do this, though. Yeah, I could put the second opera house in here in the back and make it like a 10-penny opera. Because you can make, yeah, 3-penny opera, you can make the cheap one.
I am so furious. I cannot believe what just happened.
Fate played a trick on us. Our rivals from Puerto Coco and Isla Rojo won the lottery. Combination was the most absurd thing I could imagine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. It's the only combination it didn't submit. Universe is mocking me. Arg! Still, we won a fraction of the jackpot. Thank you, Fate, for not ruining my day. Oh, you asshole. How could you not put in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? Right. How much for the Opera House? 4,200? Let's get that built. Right there.
Comrade Presidente, I feel that the revolution's agenda is threatened.
I do want an our clinic, so that'll be fine. Once we have this done, we will do that. Okay, that logging camp is finished, which is good. I'm going to need more logging camps, though. Although no more trees in the area isn't technically true. got 3-penny opera.
Come, Presidente, I feel that the revolution...
I accept.
Swiss people love banks. Otherwise they wouldn't have so many big ones. I believe it's a matter of national pride.
Fair enough. We'll get to it. Hang on. I gotta build a clinic. Okay. Where to put the clinic? That is the question. Now, we'll fit in back here, actually. There we go. Now, what will be my second industry? Lumber mill, textiles, rum. I'm kind of set up for those.
Presidente, we discovered a way to decrease casualties in battle. We just have to put the most incompetent and useless soldiers up in front of the army and make them wear ornate uniforms in bright colors. This will make them feel important and add to their self-esteem while keeping them out of the way.
Yep, that works surprisingly well, Penultimo. No need to research steel because we're about to get that. Go for electricity. Let's see here. Let a little more money come in and then we'll get something going. Right. What do I want to go with? So, cigar factory, rum distillery, textile mill, lumber mill. I could put it at the lumber mill. And it is kind of supported by my existing output, so that would work. Putting it next to the mansion, probably not a good idea, though. You know, down here by the docks ain't a terrible idea, just because I already do have some lumber output down here. Don't really want to drop it on top of these trees, though, because I suspect that's actually support that. I could put it here. Yeah, we'll hang the road down around that. There. And that'll broaden my economy base and, you know, help generally.
Swiss people love.
Cash flow has increased. My books on psychology say I should offer you a reward so you'll start making smarter choices more often.
I'll take the 5,000 Swiss bank, thank you. Helping cover up some of my problems.
We've just had a new entry in our most annoying sound in Tropico tournament from the newly constructed lumber mill. As you know, I'm the reigning champion with this sound. Try to top that, lumber mill.
God. Alright. Let's put the log debarker in. Yeah, I'm gonna need more output. So, logging camp. Let's see. Fitting a logging camp back in here strikes me as a reasonable idea. And then another one over here. There.
A glorious invention, Presidente. Electricity. It's like organized lightning. There's no better way to put it. And you can make your own with a balloon and a little friction. Just like making fart noises.
Not that kind of electricity. Right. It's supposed to have gotten... Oh, yeah, we got steel for nothing. Okay. Bank. There we go.
The war has the price of steel rising steadily. We should capitalize on that right now.
Well, since we've got two things for that now, that means I'm going to need coal and I'm going to need iron production. And that means building roads out towards these sites. Should get us a start anyway. There are closer mines though. Oh well. Yep, plenty of people visiting. Go like that. Approval rating still staying up towards 60. Yep, we're producing planks. Excellent. Not many students currently, but that's because we're not producing a lot of high school job vacancies. Let's see.
Well, hello there, old pal. America is all gloomy and doomy at the moment.
What,
I
again?
can't have that. If there's one thing I can't abide, it's mopery.
I will get right on that as soon as I'm done getting some of this stuff done. Alright, let's get these mines operational. There. I know they're a bit back beyond, but that's okay. It keeps the pollution away. Okay, that'll get us the essential raw resources for the steel mill. Now we save up enough to actually build the steel mill, which is not as expensive as you might think. 11,640, I can do that. A little more money and we'll buy it. I'm thinking our export dock is going to have to be in order. The waterfront can probably support it well enough. Where do I want the freaking thing? Do I want it down by the waterfront? Or do I want to put it up somewhere else? I suppose I could set it up kind of equidistant to the both mines and then ship the manufactured goods down to the dock. If I run a road over like that, let's see. Oh, I could fit it in there. Well, there we go then.
Long ago, we weaponized jokes. Now, we have managed to weaponize numbers. Unfortunately, they have proved to be the most inhumane way to destroy the human soul ever invented, and have been banned by most international courts. As a result, we can only use them on our people, and then only on select individuals able to survive the terrible effects.
Well, as a former banker, I cannot but agree with this. Customs office, please. Come on, get this built. That way I can take the job for my buddy.
A chap on the street told me that salvation is knocking...
Yeah. The religious faction can go blow. I'm tired of appeasing them today. I mean, it might throw my approval up through the roof, but you know what? People are getting by just fine without it. Oh, we have a tactician. Alright. I'm with a magnate on the island. Well, I had a magnet. I don't know what happened to it.
The Axis is currently in desperate need of steel. I worked my feminine wiles on them, and they offered us a contract.
I will remain independent, thank you. Didn't
A
manage to
chap
get in
on the
time.
street told...
Boo, boo, boo. I wanted to export fruit to the Americans. Okay, let's see. Good, she's operational. Am I not getting enough milk for production cheese? Guess I might need to make more. Okay. Ranch. Goat milk. There we go. It's a good place for it. Couple more houses, why not? Squeeze them in next to the steel mill, because we can.
Presidente, my career as a weatherman
God
is over.
damn it. Really are annoying the hell out of me. Freaking tornadoes.
I am back in the game. I can now accurately predict rains of cattle, shack, and furniture across...
Get out of my sight. Rebuild. Repair. Not getting coal input. Why is that? Well, the smelter mill is definitely worthwhile. Because the coal is sitting here. Right. Teamsters is what we need. Yeah, right here.
Presidente, I am sorry, but we didn't discover anything.
Nothing at all?
For a small raise, maybe something will come up in our notes. Nothing big. 20%, and I will tell you our amazing techniques for begging for bribes. For an additional 5%, we will also make up a handbook that can be given to highly trained professionals who can then use these skills on foreigners.
Mm-hmm. Right. This time we worked on shiny. Then we'll probably do socialism so I can implement a few policies to make people happier. Okay. Yeah, I got too much shit just sitting around doing nothing. It's a Teamster problem. I don't have enough Teamster operations. Here, let's increase your budget. Instead of a union leader, let's put the tycoon in. I'll move our union leader.
My research indicates that the US will soon be introducing a prohibition.
Yeah, I kind of anticipated that coming up, and I do want that, so that's fine. Put my union leader at the other one. Here we are. Now, get moving with the stuff.
Presidente, Tropicans await elections next year. They wish to show their everlasting love and respect for you. They may have used different words.
I'm a little hesitant about where things are. Let's have a look. Okay. People are increasingly unhappy. What's going on? Entertainment could be better. Healthcare could be better. Housing could be a lot better. Okay. Religious satisfaction is currently 0, but, I mean, you know, that's how it is. 18 open jobs, so it's not a matter of unemployment.
Where does the sun go when I sleep?
Good evening.
Really, Bruno? Your approval is 1, is it? Right, so let's see how we are with the factions. So, the religious have 72 voters. And I'm in poor standing. Militarists have 67 voters. Well, I have a good standing with, but there's only 19 voters. Communists, poor standing, and capitalists are indifferent. I might have to submit to their will and actually build a religious building. Much to my annoyance. 11 months for the election. Let's see if we can improve housing quality. How are our mansions doing? Occupied. Okay. So if I were to put up another mansion, that should mean some well-to-do folks have better places to live. Good, things are moving. Yeah, it was a Teamster problem, but that's okay. We're back in operation. New house, people moving in immediately, excellent. Let's see, well, if we put up a tenement as well, give some of the poorer people somewhere to live.
We have an opportunity to influence the outcome of coming elections. Strictly speaking, this is not considered exactly legal, but I guarantee that no one will find out.
It's a thin margin, but we're not going to cheat.
The election results are in.
Excellent.
Let me be the first to congratulate you, Presidente.
66 to 61 is a tight margin, but hey, you know, I pulled it off. And I didn't have to bend to the will of the religious faction.
Presidente, we have made a major breakthrough. Oh, shiny. Anyway, we have deducted that. Oh, shiny. Our research indicates that. Oh, shiny. Our research goal? Oh, never mind.
Indeed. Right. On top of improving our economy, I want to put in our clinic. I'm thinking I'll fit right here. citizens arrive. What's up?
Presidente, as you know, it is your will alone that keeps Tropico together.
I'm fine with that edict, but I'm gonna have to wait. Just started exporting steel. Don't have the barracks. I don't have my banks. Oh, we just made a buttload of cash. There we go. Social security, please. Time to build banks. Okay. Doesn't quite fit in there. Or in there, annoyingly. Suppose I could put it in over here. Which end's the front end? Okay. Get our first bank up and going. Excellent. Excellent. Now I'm waiting for iron input, though. Yeah, heavy crusher. Preparation plant. Okay. Put an environmentalist in charge of my worst stinking plant. Okay, there we go.
Presidente, as you know, it is your...
I do want to do that.
The great communist revolution started in Russia.
I have no interest in importing the revolution. If they want to export it to me, that's fine. I'm not paying to import it. Oh, there's the corn root done. Alright. Bananas. Coffee, cocoa. Canned goods. Do I make bananas? I think I make bananas. Bananas. Yep. Need 70 standing to export the bananas. It's a nice markup. Alright, let's have a look at the almanac. Allies are only 44. And Axis are 65. Weird. Okay. Well, bank number 1 is operational. Let's get the other bank up and going. Make a little banker's row over here, over by the cattle pens. That's cheese with the access complete. Fish. Need 60 standing with the Allies to export fish. Sugar. I could do that now. But I'm planning on building a rum distillery, so, Once the other bank is up and built, we'll issue the military drill, get that done real fast. This one will be for slush fund. That one will be for just making profit. Whoa, we just burned a lot of money. I might well industrialize. Alright, get that done. Nothing like a building campaign to bring in the Swiss bank account, at any rate. Yep, people live in there. Excellent.
Presidente, don't research that. Don't you know that if you do, you will then research socialism, which everyone knows is bad. We should stick to our current model of capitalist cronyism. I, my friends, and all my relatives think that is the best model for government.
Indeed. Of course you do. Alright, so the slush fund. That'll siphon money for me. And then...
Presidente,
yes.
as you know.
Military drills issued. And then... a customs house is worthwhile. It doesn't need road access, so I'm just going to stick it in back here, actually. And I was wanting in our clinic. Go. Thank you for providing me with revenue. Okay. Generate special Swiss bank from all exports. Yes, we'll definitely do that. And double duty evasion, we might as well. Okay, what we got here for routes? So, I can now import pineapples for less than the cost that they would be. Yes. Yes. Import milk for less than standard cost. That strikes me as an excellent idea, actually. And... import iron for less than standard price as well? Yes, we'll do that. Okay. Alright, so... actually... well... I like Social Security for just like keeping things in order. And I like the literacy program. And I will issue industrialization. There. Now. First off, rum distillery. Okay, yeah, if I keep it back here, it'll be near the sugar. And then it's just a matter of exporting down the actual finished product. And then... do I want a textile mill? Well, since I issued industrialization, I might as well. There we go. Stretch the road through here. And up there. And more machine guns. Just in case something ever needs to come up. And you should modernize. That old gear was embarrassing, to be honest. Okay, thought that might fit there. Okay. Hey, we exported the steel. Excellent. It's all coming up, Rob. And we got our rum distillery, which I should give it a dunder still, so it uses less material for production. And our tenement there wouldn't hurt. Right, that one's finished, finally.
The prohibition has started, so now is the time to flood the markets with illegal alcohol.
You got it.
Ah, I miss the jolly old days when the little people knew their proper places and respected their superiors up to the Lord himself.
Yeah, but no, we're not doing that. What we are going to do is run this road down like that and then connect it over. Okay.
The world is at war. I may not be an expert, but now would seem to be the time to build up one's military power. You never know what might happen.
Well, I am on board with that. Because an army base is worthwhile for various things, like keeping people from blowing up your crap. There we are. Alright, that logging camp's done too. That means I need new logging camps. Fortunately, I have lovely places for them. Like here. Actually, I could put another one. Again, I don't want to knock down trees if I don't have to. Well, that little tree will do. Okay. was thinking about putting it in our dock. It strikes me as a good idea. Okay.
That's one huge wave, Presidente.
Ah,
And it's coming
Jesus.
straight for us. We're alive, Presidente! I didn't think we were going to survive that humongous wave.
Guys and girls, where are you going? The big wave is this way. Surf's up. Yeehaw!
That was one of my creameries. That was my corn plantation. Build those houses. I need the cattle ranch back. I don't have... Not enough pastures in the area. What are you talking about? Pump out the flooded building. What building's flooded? The grocery? Okay. So I can't rebuild those ranches because, for whatever reason, well, they were semi-marginal anyway. I suppose I can move them to new locations. Don't like not losing buildings I've already invested in now. Right. Well, I can't let go of the fact that we are producing milk and meat. Because I need that milk for cheese exports. So...
Ah, I miss the joy.
No, we're not doing that at all. At least the steel mill didn't get destroyed by the tsunami. That is cheap enough to just quick build. Okay. And reforestation actually strikes me as a good idea on these. That way I don't have to worry about getting them rebuilt. Okay. That'll give me some sustainable output. And pump out the rum distillery. Okay. Anything else needs pumped out? No, it looks like we're good. Okay. Plenty of entertainments. dry dock would be worthwhile. I could probably fit it in an interesting place as well. Unlike some things. "51% approval I don't like." One open job. 79 homeless. I don't like that. Yeah, housing's still a major sticking point. Okay. Well, we could set up some in-between value, like regular normal houses. So pop them in here, I think. There we go. Nice little housing development. Besides, it'll make me a nice Swiss bank. Okay, we still have the butter churner. Oh, you can have one. Probably be good to get our embassy in play.
Something big is happening in Europe. Huge battle plans, operation code names, the whole shebang, if I may put it so bluntly. Pleas for help have arrived from both sides.
Battle of Iwo Jima will be sure to be studied in textbooks. Well, we'll send an army and a dynasty member to support the Allies. And we'll send Brigida Vaca, our general. She will lead our troops to victory. Wow, this is taking longer than I expected, but I'm sorry about my mistake of spending Swiss Bank on this mission. Probably would be done by now. It's taking so long. We'll quick build that one out. Need the corn. There we go. Do the third trade route now. Export gold, sugar, export fish, cheese. Fish makes a fair shake. Cheese makes a better shake. Yeah, okay. What's up?
Our brave soldiers are either fighting against tyranny and oppression or for it. I always forget which.
Export 10,000 meat. Okay. I wonder if we can put up a pig farm anywhere. Yeah, we can do a pig farm right here, actually. Okay. Extra meat.
I am so furious. I
Oh,
cannot believe
you
what just
rebels.
happened.
Where are they? They're attacking here in the center of town like morons. Okay. My professional army should deal with them. Just because Brigida is away does not mean that you are not complete idiots.
Ay, ay, ay!
So you are the rebel leader. A religious capitalist person. I see.
Okay, folks, show's over. Everyone's had a good time, no? Some shots were fired, some words were said. If you're not dead or in prison or both, come down to the Jolly Roger and bury the hatchet.
So yeah, cattle farm. I couldn't rebuild it, but I can put a new one in its exact same spot. Forage pens for the goats. Shaving pens for the llamas. What's up? Could negotiate.
Presidente, you are the best leader anyone could wish for. With you in charge, all our dreams are...
Yeah, I'm fine with increasing crime safety. Means basically putting up another police station. There we are. And yeah, it looks like we do need one over here. Okay. That one's just cheap enough to quick build. Okay. And no one likes overfeeding the pigs, so we'll not do that. Okay. Housing projects are not getting built.
Tropico is rich, people. The treasury is overflowing, and I'm sure it's just a matter of time until El Presidente redistributes all the wealth among the general population.
Well, that was the idea. Tax cut.
Presidente, Tropicans await elections next year. They wish to show their everlasting love and respect for you. They may have used different words, but...
And I'll fight the crime safety, though. Extra rations, though? Yes. That should make my police generally more effective. And the extra rations are buying people off nicely. Okay. Do you not have enough material? Could be a problem. Maybe more wool? Llama-cites kind of suck. Let's see. Let's try cotton. Cotton sites generally suck as well. Okay, but what we could do... Talk about shitty. Okay. Looking at it, it's probably shittier to have the llamas. Wow. Alright, cotton it is. Plantation. Cotton. Where's a marginally less crappy place to put cotton? Oh, right there with the army bases. Lovely. Okay, well, we can put it there anyway. Now we'll quick build it. And mechanize. Well, I put in a cocoa plantation. I thought I had a cotton plantation. I am a silly, silly person. That explains why my textile mill's hardly outputting.
I am so furious. I cannot believe what just...
Okay. Get out there, guys, and shoot them. Stupid rebels. Well, Swiss Bank's nearly done.
We have an opportunity to influence the outcome of coming elections.
We don't cheat. There's a constitution for a reason, Penultimate. Now, do I sometimes convince people that they should vote for me by changing their life experiences? Yes, I do.
The election results are in. Let me be the first to congratulate you, Presidente.
Well, invite the Axis in.
You did well, my young apprentice. If you continue to follow my lead, we will accomplish astounding things in the future.
With the Swiss bank account you accumulated, I will arrange the passage of Swiss leadership to... of the order. Switzerland is no longer of any concern to you. Dr. Zweistein will travel to the United States, where he will direct the creation of the atomic bomb, a super weapon so powerful that it breaks the boundaries between matter and energy. You have done well for the Order, and possibly the entire human race. Alright. Well, that was long, partly due to my own stupid mistake. Join us next time, as I think we hit the modern era finally, and we can have tourists, you know. Thank you very much for watching. Have a great day, folks. Goodbye.